Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Today we're planning from March 3rd through March 3rd. I looked at here and I saw the 3. March 11th through the 17th is what we're planning. I am going to be planning in all 3 because I love all 3. I have A5 Sterling ink, B6, and Weeks Papertess, and I love them all. I love being able to see the week this way. There's just something that sits right with my brain, and so I'm using, the back pages for something I finally did some swatches back here. So I was really excited. I went through like all of my pens here. It was nice to just have them all. This is why people do this. I understand now. I get it. And it was fun. It was fun to do. And it helped me today pick out some of the right shades of purple, lavenders that I'd like to use today. And this has been a week. I am surprised I'm sitting here because Tuesday, so I'm filming this early. I am filming this on Thursday because as you can see, I have no tattoo. I'm going tomorrow afternoon, and it just felt like it'd be too much going on. Tomorrow there's kind of a lot going on. So, and Saturday, just a lot. March tends to be that way. And so Thursday. So Tuesday, I went to, let me get that positioned. I went to finally, I'm going to put my little lighter away, finally see my new GI. And, I was just like, is this going to work? You're meeting a new person. It's like having a new friend, right? Although they're going to guide you through your health. So, it's hard to describe. It's like, I'm looking outside the window right now and I'm just seeing that my tree is about to bloom, and it kind of feels that way with my new GI. It's like there's buds here, there's a beginning, there's like, I was really curious on what this new doctor would say compared to this old doctor. That the old doctor wasn't horrible. Like, I couldn't say he wouldn't do well with other people. He just didn't really care at all about women's anatomy. Like, that's kind of what it came down to. When I described last year of going through my hysterectomy and then taking my new meds, and how there was like some complications between the two, my new doctor is a woman, and she was like, oh, like she got it. like that, there is a hesitation there because of things I'm going through, and not just what I got from my old doctor was, when are you going to do it? What? And as I explained, using the word finally, that I finally took it. Sorry, buddy. I had a lot going on during that time. So now, like, all of my doctors are in one spot now. Everyone can see everything. And I didn't realize how important, when I came home on Tuesday, I was just like, wait, I crossed the precipice, right? I crossed over into what I've been wanting for the last months, right? Probably 6 months, that I knew that I wanted to move away from some of these doctors because they were frustrating. It was like nobody was on top of anything, or they were pushing me in the wrong direction. So it feels really good to be on the other side of that. And I'm really happy. I was like, okay, this person may not be it either. Let me continue to see who else is there. So we have a plan of action moving forward. I do need to contact them again. So there's still like stuff I got to do, but for the most part, I feel settled. And that is like, that's the thing. That's the thing. And I know any of these doctors can just up and move, and they possibly can, you know? So, but I'm in the practices, like I'm hoping that if anyone leaves from the practices that I can switch to another person there. Cause both of the practices, like my PCP and my GI, have other wonderful women I can transfer to. Almost like the whole practice is women on both sides. So, and I am with someone who my GI specializes in Crohn's, which that's what I need right now. So, she was caring. She was very caring. What do you think about this? How do you feel about this? So yeah, it feels good. It feels good. I think that's all that I have for that. I'm sure there's going to be other things that pop up, but I'm going to use, this is from Love Charmaine. And I just thought, okay, I've been holding off on spring type things here, and now is the time. Now's the time. I think I'm going to save these for the Papertess ones since they're a little shorter and they wouldn't span here. So I'm going to use some washi tape. I was trying to see which one. This one is a little cooler. I don't think I'm going to use that. This one is definitely almost a pinky, which this is almost pink purple, right? Like there's... Being in daylight really helps these colors here, but I think I'm going to use this one. I think that's, I mean, I might use both. So, and then I have some cloth and paper little dots that are light. I might use these in the Papertess. I just haven't been doing daily planning. And then I also have, I got restocked on the rosy papery, like it's French. Well, she's from Quebec, so however you pronounce papery, but and I'm not the one to do that. My pronunciation is not top notch. Anyway, I had these two, but then I got an alert that like the self-care ones here, I just love the little coffee and the moon and doctor visits. So, and then like work, I think the desk one I might do for recording because I sit at my desk, and then finance ones. So I just really love these little icons. I do think they look really good on like plain white paper. So I've been watching a creator. I want to say her name is like Kristen or Catherine or someone. I might link to them. She's doing like A5 rings, and she has, I think it's all cloth and paper that she's using. And so that's where I know many people use these, but that's where she's been using them on like plain white. So they don't stand out quite as much on like a grid, but I still love icons. I used to use them all the time in my Moxie Life. I would get colored icons actually from Knockout Print Shop. I really like their stuff. Let's see, I think I need to trim the edge of this. It's a little wonky. So yes. Icons just really, to me, help my ADHD of like recognizing at a glance that, you know, there is something important there. Let's see. I liked last week where this was just a little higher because I actually wrote my card at the bottom. Oh, and this fits really well. This is a little bit more pink, but I think it'll be fine. Try to get it in the crease a little bit. See. I also wanted to do a shout out to and I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your last name or the last name that you go by, in your profile is Ella. I want to say Ella Nym, N-Y-M. She's been mentioning me a couple times, and so I went and watched her channel. I caught up on it. I've been busy, and it was, I love your videos, Ella, I have to say. We're gushing over each other's videos, but I love how you do like kind of like see your face. I still want to do that, and I love how you're doing it, where you just have a little face-to-face time like a friend, right? And then show your others, like show your spreads and your planning and everything. Okay, this is bothering me a little bit. Let's see. Oh, I'm being a little nitpicky here. But anyway, just want to say hi. And I'm so glad you're enjoying the long videos. And I love how you're calling people out too, of just saying, I love your stuff. Not calling out as in they're in trouble, but just saying you enjoy their things. And I need to do that a little bit more, of like just saying like creators mentioned. I do love that. Am I doing it? Oh, I'm kind of doing a little too much. That's okay. That, to me, that feels a little better. I just didn't want a torn edge. Yeah. Let's see who else I mentioned during this. And then I'm trying to think. I think I want to put this at the top. I think I do. I think I want like two tones going on here. So I have a little purple, a little pink. Actually, it might be, my markers might be too purple. Too purple. Too much. But I do want to have some room up here. So maybe I'll cover 6. Because I get up at 6:30. Let's do that. It'll be a little high. I usually don't have more than one thing that I want to say for the day. Oh, come on, WASHI. Come on, WASHI. You can do it. Anyway, so actually, I didn't finish my story. So when I went to my new GI, she was like, well, she and the nurse were both like, I think you're missing some vaccinations here. And I am like, I've been very diligent. I have had, so many. And I don't want to like go through them because they might be trigger words. I don't know what YouTube will do with them. But I am very dosed up on like most things. But the one thing that I didn't have was the pneumonia one. And I think the Hep ones, I think A and B. So I need to look into the Hep ones because they tested me for that, because you gotta like go into these biological like infusions, these medications. You have to get like tested for certain things, just so that's because it lowers your immune system, and those things can like flourish under those conditions. And so, you got to test negative on some things. And like my last one before Stellara's, they do tuberculosis. They want to make sure that you don't have that. And so, but I was never told to like get any further vaccinations. So yeah, they said, well, we can give you the pneumonia one right here in the office. And I'm like, oh, okay. Because I mean, to keep from making another appointment and going out again sometime. Yeah, it was nice to just get that done. Then it hit me the next day of like how my body was just like, whoa, let's see, I'm trying to figure out what to use. I want to use some of these frames somehow. Let's see. Like they're facing up here and here. This is how the orientation is. Those are off limits. I might use, well, okay, so my tattoo, I really want pretty close to, now this is a really nice shape. I'm just thinking, well, we ran into a problem. So the watch does not shine through tattoo ink, and I'm so glad I found this. I had a suspicion like that it might cause problems. And I forgot to put this on theater mode. Is that the ink, you know, goes underneath your, like in between your skin layers here, and then it sits there. And then when the sensor tries to shine a light to bounce off of your blood vessels and back up, it can't. So I did try it on this arm a little bit, and yeah, this was blocking. So I need to leave it clear on this side so I can have accurate readings. Let's see, this one's smaller. So I'm thinking, oh, and there's like 3 dragonflies. That's awesome. And 2 butterflies. Okay. So yeah, just the position. The tattoo I want is kind of like this. It's kind of like a bunch of leaves there. And I want to be able to have it up here a little bit because I want it to kind of peek out, but then I have to avoid this area and this area. So it might be like 1 and then 2. We'll see how much time she has. That's the other part. Like she might just do here and be done. And that may be all I get. But I'm trying to have it so that my tattoos kind of look the same on both hands. Similar enough to have from the same artist. This one's big here too. I think I'll use this one. Oh, and it has a dragonfly in it. Look at that. As I mentioned, I do have a dragonfly down on my sleeve here. And really happy about that. Let's see. What else do I want to put here? Let's try this long one. Just kind of here, sort of layered. And let's see if we can layer something on top. I kind of like this one. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. And then put a couple little, I don't know, to kind of even that out there. Like this is as simple as we can keep it this simple, right? Then I'm afraid that the markers I got out. So this is just my Magic the Gathering release dates. I got some more dates for those, so I was excited to put those in. I picked out this. This is just way too bright, so that is not going to work. I might do this light pink though. I want to collect a few more of these because I feel like, yeah, when I'm looking, and this is way too warm, when I'm looking for a Tombow or something that I don't really have. Like this is light, but it's really bright. It's not going to look right. Let's use the really light pink because it's very subtle. And then I think this, don't want to go baby pink. There is the pale rose and maybe the wisteria. Let's get those out instead. Okay, where are you? In here. Here we go. These? Yeah. Okay, those are from this set. And yeah, I keep them in their containers because I need to keep them organized. I don't know. I don't feel like, excuse me, it makes sense to have them in the sets that I have. Okay, so these definitely a lot better. More warm or more cool. Sometimes I combine these actually. So let's put just, yeah, that's much better. Just a little bit of light bit there. A little too much, but okay. We're doing this. Okay, and then I'm going to put, usually if I put the purple down first, so this will be yard waste because we just did recycling. So yard waste is here. Oh, that purple is just kind of nice. And here. And then we check around 1 or noon. Probably more like right, because I have, here, I'll just put it right there. Right there. And then if we kind of layer that, it actually kind of combines a little bit there. Great. This, yes, the color scheme is working. It's working. What else? Oh, there is no school here. And there is also Sterling Ink is having their April sticker sales. So I hit up their release dates because again, I don't get their subscription. I'm paying as much as a subscription. But the subscription at that, so they have 3 different tiers. There's like a 20 or 25, then a 35, and then a 50. I'm not going to pay $50 a month. I mean, they're beautiful stickers, but I don't need that many. So I go on and I get some of the, like I love the vellum to put in my B6, and then I get some of the dailies, and then I get those long WASHIs, which come in like the $50 one. And then I also get the script, which is in the $50 one, the script for the month. So it'll say April, but it's more scripty. Then the corners, and that's in the $35 one. But like, that's about all I get. And then to get it up to $35 for free shipping, then I usually put in some like loose leaf. So I just kind of piece it together that way so that I'm just getting what I need. I don't know. I know like I could get the subscription, but I would be missing out. Like getting serious FOMO. I would be a little sad not having some of the ones that I enjoy. So we'll see. Getting the school times on here. Okay. Let's see here. So yeah, when I got my pneumonia shot, it hurt my arm a bit, and then I forgot about it, and I was doing fine. And then yeah, the next morning I was like, no, you're not fine. So I just stayed in bed all yesterday. It's all I could do. And I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to do today. And then today I just popped right up. I did take some Tylenol last night when I went to bed. And I think that helped. I think it helped my muscles relax. And that I could actually get some sleep. I think I got some solid sleep there. So, okay, I won't put in the carpool times yet. We have this appointment. I don't have therapy here, but my son has his regular therapy here. What else? What else? It might be kind of a calmer week and have like a nice 3-day weekend. That might be it. So, oh, I was thinking about using these stickers, weren't I? Wasn't I? Weren't I? Wasn't I? I don't know. I think the markers are doing just fine. I might do that in the other ones though. So we have yard waste. To put it out and get it ready, and then to get the cans back in here. And then check our deliveries for that. So I actually do want to put a little dot purple and then pink. I see it drying. There we go. And then do I want to put any icons? The icons are coming in handy in my Papertess, so I don't think there's anything I really want to put here. And I don't need days of the week. I mean, it would be pretty to just pop them up on the top. I could do that. I do see people doing that, although this is the thinner one, so it would kind of poke through a little bit. It'd be pretty. It'd be pretty. Let's try it. And this is the fig one again that I used not too long ago. I think I want to use this one. Let's try it. Because it is faint enough. Yeah, that's not too bad. Because I only got a few that were the washi tape kind. Okay, this is working. Let's see if we can fit Wednesday in here. I'm trying to make these kind of even with one another. Yeah. Yeah, Wednesday can tuck in there. That's good. Gotta use your stickers, right? Let's see. It makes it look like a lot on the top, but the flowers are a lot, right? Like there is a lot going on here. Let's see if I can kind of, ooh, if I do it right there. Oh, that's kind of tipping down. And then to go up a little bit there. It's working. It's working. And yeah, let's have some flowers. I hear the birds outside. I want to, I'm seeing signs of spring. Some of the buds are coming out here. I do have to say one thing, like the Sterling ink stickers come up really well for replacing. Let's see. Is that more straight? I think so. It's better. It's better. It feels a little crowded here and a little bit too much space here because I'm trying to cover the Friday. But that's fine. Cool. Or do I want to move it over a little bit? Yeah, like Thursday and Saturday are like really big stickers here. Let's see if I can just move it over a little bit more. Oh, I think I can. No, it's not. It's pretty subtle here. Let's see. You know what? This is what people do. They put white out there. That's what I should have done. Let's see, where's my whiteout? Here we go. That's what I should get. Is it bothering me under any of the rest? I don't think so. I think it's just this one. There we go. There we go. Okay. Kind of center it a little bit more. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I should have put a little white, like I can barely see it here. I can't really see it there. That one shows just a little bit. Perfect. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. Spring has sprung. I did last week put my card across the bottom, and I do want to do that again. So I did pick from the future ancestor. I got the lovers, which I thought was really sweet. So you can interpret this as like two different ways of just like love between people, but I like this one. It's here. Oh, you can see kind of the screen. There's kind of some lines on it. Call in a love that lifts your spirits, a love that embraces all that you are today and all that you will grow to be. So a lot of times the lovers can be just self-love. And so, yeah, I am going to write that on the bottom and then I'll be right back. Okay, so that fit like exactly across the bottom. I love that. And then I like to write it in my other one too. So is there anything else that I want on here? I'll put some, you know, like to-dos for the week. I don't know what they are because I'm still working off this list here. We're about, excuse me, to make a cake for my mom. I got to get my tattoo tomorrow, and then I have to make a couple phone calls. So I'm not sure what's going to pass into this week. I love that I messed with this. I pull it back, I look at some other things, I come back to it, and it looks a lot better up there to have that centered instead of a little wonky. So I think that's it for this one. So let's do B6. I loved this format of having these in those spaces. So I am going to replicate this. I didn't use these at all. And then I haven't done my reflections. I'm going to have to get back to you on that. Let me center this a little bit more. It's just, to me, it's so early. I don't have anything to reflect yet. So we're going to keep going. And I did mark these down here. So now let's see. I was thinking about one of these like down here. Do I want... Yeah, I may not use... I may see if I can have it go all the way across here. Let's try that first. Have like a little garden. Let's see. There's... I want to make the sticker even, not the... Okay. There's that one. And we're going to see. Will it go... Like if we start here, cut here... No, that's not going to go. But we can... I think we'll just end up doing this one side. We're going to cut it. Let's see, did I cut it too short? Possibly. Let's see. Oh, no, I think I got it. The fern's a little, well, it turned out. Look at that. Like, yeah, you can see like the repeating pattern is right in here, but when you don't look at it too closely, yeah, and this is just too short for this side, so that's okay. We'll see where else I can use that. Maybe there's a little place in my weeks that I can do that. Yeah, it doesn't give me room to do that. I might have to rearrange some things here, but I loved, like, the week previous was that they were kind of, like, I was starting in on, like, I love all these individual lists. This was a big week. There was a lot of research going on. This felt more organized, and I had less to do. So, oh, and then my husband's coffee is coming today. It's out for delivery. Some special coffee. So I want to, I don't know if I'm going to have this video section. There's just some videos I want to watch this week. So I think I want to separate this out here. And again, it helps to have more of a clean. This washi just frays a little bit, which I think can be a beautiful art thing for just another use. But I just want to have mine a little clean this week. And just have this go across to here. And then that explains why this doesn't need to go over and why this, well, I could keep it going. I mean, it kind of just is, huh? I didn't think of that. I think I'm just going to go with it. It's going to be a little bit of a wider gap here. Let's see if I like it. Boop. It's okay. I'm going to try to use this one here. Uh-oh. Let's see. Let's try that again. Oh, I went through the paper. Yikes. Okay. Well, I don't use, let me get a piece of tape real quick. I don't really use this other side that much. So let's just tape that right there. I had gotten a little piece of tape out that I was going to use for something else, and it was just sitting there. Okay. Better. And then we'll highlight these. And we'll see about, I think this is a show I wanted to watch. No, I don't remember what that was. I think it's a PBS show. Anyway, so we are going to, I didn't leave room for a dot in between there. I might have to rewrite that. Okay. More stickers first. Let's try more stickers first. Upside down, here we go. Use some leaves up here. I thought about using some green. I do have a green highlighter, but I also think it'll be a little heavy. I really like these, but let's see. Have this kind of right here. Butterfly. I know that's going to take up some room. From my lists. I'll have this just kind of, yeah, up here. There we go. It's hard to use these wreaths. I know probably other people use them, but try this one like right here. Feels a little bit like a seal, like a stamp seal, kind of going across. Okay, and then if I use these, so we have admin, errands, to buy. And actually, I've been doing really good on cutting back on buying things. I'm trying that for March, and it's going very well. And then packages. And maybe this will be like, this is in the way, so I just can't receive much. And then work here. I'm going to put these a little closer together. Although I want this one probably here. So then I have this room here, and I could like write the card and then the definition over here, or I could put the card and definition here and put something else here. That is my decision there. And then I think I do want to shift this over, unless I have them on the ends. I don't think so. I don't like to erase a whole lot because it puts a dent. Because I have to push down. Okay. And it's a call. And I'll do dots, purple, and then pink. And then I have purple, pink here. And then Tuesday night, Thursday night. Of just getting things ready. I think I'll put it in this. There. I just put them once in here because it looks a little funny when they're all stacked. Let's look at pulling this one back out here and seeing if I missed anything. I have no school in there. This, yep, okay. Those are all on there. And then let me think, if I have this here, what in the world would I put here? I don't know, but let's leave that open. So I'm going to write my card here, and I'll be right back. Okay, so gorgeous, gorgeous. And I just, whenever I'm writing stuff like this, I try to just pay attention to the spacing. And I know they turn out very even, but I kind of calculate that as I go. So this is gorgeous and beautiful. Again, I don't know what I'm going to do on those pages, but let's put in our reflection. I could probably use some more of these for that. So let's put, let's see what I had last time. I just like to alternate. So we'll start up here. Let's see. Can I get it to be super even up here. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, that looks cute next to like the double line. Let's see if I can keep that up. Let's see, do I want it just to go straight across? I mean, maybe that's the theme today. It's going down a little bit here. Let's see if we can. Yeah, I'm wrinkling the page a little bit. Come on, let's head in a different direction here. Guide it up. There we go. It's working. It's working. There we go. I'm not usually this meticulous with it. Let's see if I can cut it this time instead of... Let's see. The sun's really streaming in right now. It's kind of nice. Let's see. How did I do? Oh, pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. I can feel the house warming up here. That's a little wonky, but it'll work. And then let's get another one of these wreaths. I think this is a good time to use up some of these wreaths because I just I don't know where else I'm going to use them. So I could put it in the middle here. Kind of like the stamp again. I guess it would echo the front a bit more. And then I don't know where else I'm going to use this. So up here? I know this one might look a little better there, the hexagon, but I want to try to use that somewhere else. Oh, maybe just down here, because this will feel a little off. Why not? Why not? Whatever. It was always going to be an awkward one, unless I tip it. I mean, maybe. I don't know how well these come up. These are a little harder. Make sure I get this little dragonfly. There we go. Yeah, let's see if I can tip it, because I think the vertical's throwing it off. What does that sound? Okay. Okay. I kind of like it just like this. It's better. It's not perfect. It's just better. So put reflections, and then we have wins, what worked. I am actually going to be very interested in how I see this last week's wins, because it was surprising me. Let's see, up here, insights, shifts. Oh, I'm getting some rainbows. Where am I getting? Oh, I think my pen was doing some rainbows here. Can I get my pen to do it again? Let's see. Might have been a one-time thing. Okay. And feelings here. Yeah, because I was surprised when I like got home from the doctor, and I was just like, wait, this is a moment right now. This is a moment that I have been like thinking about the after of it all. So I could put like some days of the week here, but I didn't use them last week. I had them open if I needed to I was like, well, if I just need to jot something down, I will, but I'm just not. Okay, and then, yeah, when I get my kind of themes, I will put them there. And then fill this all in. Definitely after I get towards the beginning of the week, I usually do kind of sit down on a Sunday night and kind of see what migrates over. Because, let's see, I could put some of these down though. Let's see. Okay, so for work, I'm going to put this desk one. And I try to just kind of fit it within a square. And then like a to-do list here. So I have two to-do lists. I have this one. This seems to buy, to do. Because I also have this one, which is like a pencil on the list. So I think this is more like admin. See, if I put it in a box, it's a little too far over. I don't know if you can see that. This is very small. And I think to buy, I want to put like a financial one. Calculator, money, which one do I want here? I don't want just money like that, but like, no, I guess so. Because the other ones are all more about like balancing the books, which I do need to do. Research is like, I have a book one. This is like, I have so many options now. I was kind of limited and used like certain ones. And just, they did work well. So I'll do this for design. And then, let's see, what do we got here? This is more like recording. It's not. Actually, I think if we just put this all down one. Watch videos on my laptop. Down and design, and then actually have the video ones, and I'll do a close-up here when I'm done. Okay, I don't have cleaning ones. I think her cleaning ones were out, so I'm looking through here to see what could possibly paper clip. What can we use? Put that for like research, I think, because you're kind of like paper clipping things together. Packages. What did I do last time? I didn't. I didn't. I did it the time before. Okay. Clean, I didn't have one. Oh, research was that one. Okay, and then admin. Errands, packages was... Okay. Was the calendar. Errands to me are kind of like a little bell, like a reminder to go and do something. And then cleaning, let's see. It could be a little checklist one here. Yeah, it'd be cool to get her cleaning ones. I think she had some, but they were out. Okay, I think those all work. So let me, whoa. There, maybe you get a really good look at them in the sun there. So, yeah. I think those work, and I do want to put, after the stickers are down now, I want to, where to go? This one. Put a little bit of pink underneath. It's going to be really subtle. But to me, it kind of helps. Also, because I felt so bad, I was hoping to get like maybe another... Yeah, it is like really subtle. I don't even, you can kind of see it there in the sun, but it's just very, very subtle. I was hoping to get like another video out this week, but I hadn't felt that bad for a while. So I think that's it for this one. Okay. And then to the weeks. I love this little one. I think I'm gonna change out the cover soon. I loved this green for like kind of winter time. I love like that evergreen kind of feeling. Okay, so what do we want to do here? Do I want to put any washi? I could put washi and then put this on. Or I was thinking about trying this up here, actually. Because it does have a little bit here. Let's try. Kind of like that. Kinda. Let's see. And then I wanted to put this here. I think we can have this. Oh yeah, definitely this can go up kind of the center here. Like right there. Here. Again, I don't think I want to do the hexagon. I think I'll do something kind of like that, and then kind of I could kind of tuck it here. There we go. Something like that. And then above the dragonfly. Go through there. We have kind of a busy Wednesday, right? Yeah. Let's get the pink down. Okay, and then Kind of have it peeking through here. That's kind of nice. And then highlight here. Yeah, I love how these layer up. Now with this one, since I don't need that bottom one, I'm going to try something new here. I'm just going to color this whole area in. Just kind of see if that helps a little bit. Yeah, that's weird, but okay. But then that kind of lets me fill in here too. So then if that logic were to apply, then I need to color in this area. Try to make it consistent, like it's like a backdrop. So these are kind of like underneath. Yeah, let's see. We almost used these all up. So I am going to put water here, so I'm not going to put those. And I might want to put some symptoms here. I was thinking, like, I could use just these on a week's another time. I think that would be enough for a week. So I think I'm going to hold on to that. And do I want to use any of this? I may want to put this just over here because this was an important one right here. Like that, just to highlight that one. Yeah, so we're not, like, I need to eat breakfast and like do the rest of the week here. But this was cute. I do like how that kind of came out last week, but it was a little, I don't think it was everyone's favorite because like that and my thumbnail art made it kind of not as clickable maybe. I don't know. I'm not worried about it. I'm still gonna do it. But I know people really like the flowers, and especially this time of year, it's nice to have flowers and fun things. And then, oh, I can bring my numbers over, so 10. Oh, and they match the days of March, so all the way through will match. And if you didn't watch last week, my cycle just happens to be matching the the dates. Let's see, I can't write there. So lunch, dinner, snack. Trying to write these a little smaller this time. Since everything seems smaller this week, like, well, in terms of like big things, but also like the little icons. Yeah, I really like that little smaller writing. Oh, I didn't so much there. So then to copy these over, I have this, and this. And then we are changing my Crohn's med a little bit. And I need to take more iron now. And steps. Bedtime. It's getting better. It's getting better. W's for water, and then sleep. And then that part. I think that's it. Because, yeah, the moon, it was a new moon on Sunday, so I don't have to write that there. And then there's another full moon. Again, it's not so much with health. I actually went through and put some dots in my other, yeah, so I didn't keep it going, right? I stopped there. So these are all blank. Yeah. Am I done? Am I done? I think I'm done. I just love that I was able to use up the rest of that one. So that is in the sunlight here. Yeah, now that there's all the sunlight right here, I think it's time to move on. Let's see if I can do my stack here. This is what I've been doing, right? So I have my A5, my B6, and my weeks. I think that is it. I'm trying to think. Yeah, next week I'll definitely have my tattoo. I'll show that off, and it'll be in a better state too. As in like healed, mostly healed up. Usually it only takes a week or two. And I use coconut oil on mine. To me, that keeps it the most moisturized. I don't know. That it just really works for me. Let's see. Very clean coconut oil. You don't be reaching your hands in. It's like, no, it has to be very sterile. It's an open wound. So I think that's it. I'll probably remember something as soon as I end here, but that is it for next week. It's very cheery. I love the colors. There's a little bit of blue, a little bit of pink, a little bit of purple. It's really hard to tell if that's like purple or pink, because this is like a really light pink, and then this has a little more purpley in it. So I'm rambling. Thank you, everyone. If you could do me a favor and like this on the way out, if it resonates with something that, if you're enjoying these, it does help us all out. And I think a lot of people are, liking these as they go. And consider subscribing if you haven't. That was it. I just hit 800, and I feel like I'm going to jinx it because numbers fluctuate. And I waited a couple days. I'm like, did I really hit 800? Yeah, I guess so. So it's nice to see growth. It's out of my control, though. I can just say, hey, join us. It's fun here. We have nice long work sessions together. We're at, an hour 15. Yeah. So enjoy, and I will see you next time. Bye.